everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, and Ali LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kristaps Porzingis.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moses Moody is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Curry, and there's Porzingis, and it's Richardson in at the 2-guard position. And for the Nuggets, Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. A pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Here's Murray, and the rejection by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Six to shoot. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Morant with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Jokic with the steal. Johnson outside. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Jokic high post. Back to Gordon. Shoots over Morant. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Jokic.
Fighting to the hoop. Gordon taking blows, but finished the play. Wow.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
Both free throws good from Morant.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And now, Ali LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. We talked about the game plan he has in place for Ja Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you've already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Guys, back to you.
All right, Ali, thank you so much for that. First free throw is good. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Now Brown. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. And that one, good.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter. I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Curry looking around. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Murray. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's 6 points for Jamal Murray.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Murray following the score by Golden State. And Moody pulls it down.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Well, the metronome-like consistency of Jokic, one reason he's a multiple-time league MVP.
And Jokic drops them both. Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
He's looking for Gordon and finds him. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, their coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Johnson finds Brown. For 3, Murray. Porzingis with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Curry. Count the basket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Murray. Porzingis with the rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Denver with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Jokic with it. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Rocket 2. And again, Denver no good. Warriors leading by 5. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Jokic with the steal. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Now here's Curry. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Goes up the baseline. Moody's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Gordon. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The Warriors, number 1.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. And they double up Brown. 5 on the clock. Watson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And that'll tie this game up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Curry. Back to Curry. It's Richardson on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 9 points for the machine.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Brown against Curry. Brown the pass to Jokic. Denver needs to get off a shot. They now take the lead. Watson's got 6.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Curry passes to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Denver grabs the miss. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
From deep three-point land, the long-distance 3 is buried. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Well, Jokic very strong and very crafty, absorbing the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Gordon. 14 points from him the last game against Utah. Pass to Brown. Butler against Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Outside Gordon. Launches it. Rebound by Butler.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Ja Morant. Curry is out there with Richardson. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Butler in at the 5, down low. Now here's Watson. 13 points in the game. Too easy inside from Jokic.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Brown with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Murray outside. Gordon the pass to Brown. Gordon kicks to Watson. Murray outside. From downtown, it's hauled in by Richardson.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
To the paint. Butler dishes to Morant for 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. It's deflected. Murray. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Traps in the tray.
A smart play from Steph. Wow.
The Nuggets trail by 7. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Curry. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic. 16 points for Jamal Murray.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry passes to Curry. Here's Richardson. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Nailed from three-point land.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
To the inside. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Misses the one-handed jam. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Jokic high post. Back to Murray. That one goes in. Murray's got 18 points.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Let's give a warm welcome to Nuggets team.
Brown is checked in for Denver. Then for the Warriors, Porzingis is coming in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Morant in for Stephen Curry. .132 left to play in the first half. Richardson kicks to Curry. Back to Richardson. Pass to Curry. Here's Morant. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 6. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
They put the ball in the air, and all Porzingis has to do is hop up and get it. Nicely done.
Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Johnson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Jokic fighting through contact.
Well, I don't know if anyone absorbs contact as easily as Nikola Jokic. A massive human in a league of big dudes.
Porzingis kicks to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Brown. It's Curry outside, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 3. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and they go back to it over and over again. And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs come into focus?
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from the machine.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The Nuggets trail by 3. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The offensive rebound. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Outside Gordon. Pass to Brown. Jokic with the screen on Richardson. Inside. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Yeah, it's almost like pick your poison with Jokic in the pick and roll. He's a master of these sets.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now the Nuggets bet on the development of young Christian Brown, and Stan, he has rewarded their faith. He has developed so nicely.
Kevin, he certainly has. Probably has even exceeded what their expectations were for him. But he's a guy that is such a hard worker. He's smart, he's tough, and he's all about winning.
Curry. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Brown. Johnson outside. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 21 in the game.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Porzingis with a screen on Murray. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Richardson. Jumps up, and Richardson slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Give a warm Denver welcome to the Nuggets Hype Squad.
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Jokic.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He was all alone on that one. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Outside Gordon. On the wing, Johnson. Lob pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Stolen by Brown. Pass to Gordon. Now Jokic. Will it go? It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Morant outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Porzingis passes to Richardson. And another basket for Golden State.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
And it's Gordon missing. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Curry. He's got 17. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Denver with the ball. Murray, the pass to Brown. Now here's Valanciunas. And it's off from 3-point range.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Richardson outside. Pass to Morant. And here is Moody. He has 5. Morant outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Murray for 3. Now Brown. Trains the 3-pointer. Brown's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I like how Brown values the 3-point shot. Generally, Christian is pretty careful with his selection.
It's good from long range. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Look at Richardson, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Johnson draws the double. Murray, the pass to Brown. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Murray outside. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
Richardson finds Curry. It's stolen by Johnson. Valanciunas sets a screen for Johnson. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Porzingis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Well, this is the dirty work you love to see Porzingis doing. Saving the play and getting them a bucket.
Shot from the wing. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket for Murray.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Out to Porzingis. Curry on the wing. He's got 20. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Murray for 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry dishes to Butler. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Another miss by Curry.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Murray the pass to Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, Christian Brown is a fearless competitor. He doesn't back down from getting hit on the way up.
For Denver, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Different look here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. Green comes in for Butler. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Moses Moody. Down low, here's Brown. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, dishing becoming more a part of Valanciunas' game as he spent more time in the league.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. 9-point game. Brown wide open. No good on the triple.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Morant kicks to Curry. And what? That one goes careening off the glass. Shoots over Brown. It's hauled in by Brown. Nuggets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Watson dishes to Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Nuggets making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Green has some changes here for the Warriors. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. And Curry subbed in for Draymond Green. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Porzingis is out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Curry. And it's Morant in at the three, the small forward.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Murray. Good, nice job down low. Murray's got 30.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
Here's Curry. Moody the pass to Curry. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now, here's Watson. Guarded by Morant. Here's Murray. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Curry against Murray. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's just great patience from Murray, using that pump fake to draw the defender up and earn the foul call.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Bruce Brown.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Johnson finds Jokic. Four on the clock. Nice D from Porzingis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Curry. Back to Richardson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Moody. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. In the corner, it's Richardson. Inside, here's Moody. Gordon with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
To take the lead, Train from outside.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Curry. Now Morant. Curry outside. There's the screen.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Second team shooting for Golden State. Curry at the line for 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Curry.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Al Gordon. Now Brown. Jokic cleaves it in off the window.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
Curry fires, knocks down the three.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Now Jokic. Here is Gordon. And down goes the three.
Really a grizzled veteran at this point. Gordon's a guy who's been in these spots.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a three-point game.
Well, you see the trust they have in Porzingis. Timely basket.
Denver's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4-9. Porzingis against Jokic. Porzingis pulls it down. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Curry. A miss that time. That would have put him up. Denver shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Now Jokic.
Unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
Down he goes for three.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry fires. The three goes down.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And here's Jokic. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
No moment too big for Jamal Murray. He's been in a lot of them.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so they foul intentionally. Jamal Murray. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that three-point line.
Knocks down the three.
Well, Murray can create space off the dribble, and he doesn't hesitate with that pull-up.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Curry with it. misses the three. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Curry. Fires the three. The shot misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Jokic. Now Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Jokic. And the rejection by Curry. We're just over a minute into overtime here. Porzingis, Jokic with the steal. Johnson outside. Here's Murray. Now Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing it down.
Porzingis trying to get free.
Jamal Murray. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Curry. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Curry. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Jokic. Five to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Warriors leading by 3. And here is Curry. Gordon with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
It's off. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. And Morant. Curry. And the 3 misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Morant there for the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for the Warriors. 58 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Jokic.
Sometimes you just have to admire the greatness of Jokic. No doubt when it matters most.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there. And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Curry. 2 shots.
the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. And it's a two-point ball game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Murray. Outside Gordon. Now Murray to take the lead. That shot no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Now Gordon
Coming up big for his squad. Gordon doesn't back down from the big moment.
Now Curry. A three-pointer. Good.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And only one choice here. They need a three. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot three if they hope to tie it.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, The Machine.